How's it going, everybody? I am back in Fallout 4, and I am here at Egret Tours Marina. I have moved on from Spectacle Island, kind of just lost interest in building there, and decided I wanted to move on to a new settlement. So I've not really built here before, ever. Like, even in, like, single player, or, sorry, not single player, and other saves or anything like that. I've not ever built here, but I decided to. So, um, it is a marina, so there's these docks that go out. So I decided to build a like boat. So it's just like a van with these barrels all the way around it to hold it up. Got some planks on top of those, and then filled in. It's not super complicated. I also added on to the dock. I've got some ideas for what I'm going to do inside of this shed, and I've actually already started working on that, but I'm going to save that for another time. So, this build right here, not super complicated. We've got, like I said, a couple of barrels on each side, and then planks to fill in the gaps and stuff. There's no real way to, like, make it look like they're connected that I know of. I also have these planks that cover up the holes in the doors, and I tried to add some metal bits there. Um, I also added these engines on the back to make it look like it's like got motors that push it. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do a propellers or anything like that. I had messed around with putting like a windmill underneath it, but it was just way too big, and it was basically completely submerged, so it was just too crazy. Um, and also it doesn't sit still, so like it was just moving at all times. But I added this fence on the back here, and then like I said, a couple of floors and stuff. My idea for this settlement when I first started building here, the reason I was even building this boat is because I was gonna have this as like sort of a midpoint for like synth traveling. Out of the wasteland or anything like that, so they might be just coming up through to get to the ocean or something like that, or maybe they're going down to go south. But this is a good midpoint for them, so I just imagine that there's gonna be boats and stuff coming through this, traveling along the river, and yeah, I just imagine that this is where synths would come, and mainly because of this lady. I forget what her name is. She's rude. But uh, builds have been kind of slow lately. I just kind of lost interest in building again. I've been playing a bunch of other games. I've been playing uh, like Fallout 76 again with the the Graham's like meat cook. That's really good. That's actually been a lot of fun. Unlocking new things to build with and like all the legendaries and everything. I've gotten into like the I'm doing the tadpole quest, which I'm having a really hard time with because I don't play with anybody. So definitely more difficult because I can't revive anyone. No one dies. uh but I sure do. I've defeated the Scorch Beast Queen for the first time the other day. I just was like, oh, a lot of people are playing, and like right now with events and stuff, people are pretty actively like helping other players. Like for some reason now with the addition of shops and the addition of like the events and everything like that, people have been very like cool in the game lately, except for one experience that I had where somebody I was playing on my lower level character, and it's only like level 11 or something, and somebody I went to a camp to look at what items they had, and they had all sorts of like legendaries and all this stuff for ridiculous prices, and I was just looking. And then the guy got on the mic and said that his friend had something for me, and he was in a greenhouse, and I could see that there was a radiation trap in the middle of the room. And I was like, I'll go look at the item, because I can leave if I want. It's not that big of a deal. And it was like a Berserker minigun, like legendary. I just like took it and then fast traveled away, but they like tried to trap me in this greenhouse and locked me in with a trap. And I'm like, what's your problem? You get low levels to come to you and then drop not very good legendaries and like try to kill them. That's so stupid. But that's probably the worst experience I've had with the game lately. Besides that, it's been pretty fun. Like I've been enjoying the events, like I said, and then enjoying figuring out the new legendaries system and everything, and like grinding out some legendaries. I'm not really into like grinding out games anymore, but I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76. The new events have been pretty fun, and I've enjoyed them. But yeah, I may try to do some videos in 76 again. I just am not sure that I really want to, because one, the game's not got a whole lot of positive following or anything like that. But also, I don't really know what I'd want to do if I were to do a video. But yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in that. And I'm invisible. And yeah, I'll see if I can figure out something. There's a couple of different builds that I've done that I've thought about just recreating that I've thought ended up looking really good. Like I'm currently uh, posted up in the ash heap, and it is looking pretty sweet. So I might do a building video or something like that on 76 to just try and make something interesting. It's mainly just trying to put junk down to try to make things look as crazy as possible. You can't really do the stuff that you can do in Fallout 4, obviously. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of just me rambling on and looking at this build and jumping around, I know. Let you guys know what's going on at least. And let me know if you guys are interested in those kinds of videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.